And this is a thing too. So you got the slow motion thing, but this is also a thing to watch out for. Whenever you see one object, there's going to be another, and quite possibly more. Two travel in a pair. That's what I found. It's always two or more. If you ever see one, it's never just one. There's always two. Because I've seen them where they collide into each other to connect and then separate, or two of them travel like this, kind of into the screen, and one will stay, one will go off, and then the other one will eventually go off. So it's at some point in that millisecond, they're visible, like they're there, and then you'll probably see it, and then you'll turn your eye and turn back, and then they'll be gone.
Luke,
Nathan,
we're here. We did BlurryCon.
We did. We rolled the time cop on BlurryCon.
We had a good time in Franklin. Thank you to all the members who came out and hung out with us. We had a long day.
Yeah, we did.
They stuck through it all.
Super grateful. To everybody involved. Again, if we're gonna rehash this, you can't thank the folks at Conduit Church here enough. All the volunteers, the folks from Ramsey that came over, Brandon Weaver and Iron Wing. And then, of course, our guests for making the trip out. Big thanks to Tim Alvarino, Laura Sanger, Doug Van Dorn, Tony Merkel, Derek Olson. You guys are great friends. Big Brew. You guys are all great friends, and it is. I'm constantly amazed at the community here that this has just come around, this little project, and it was amazing. Amazing to see what comes out of your mind, Nate. With creativity, from Wayne's World to Bill and Ted and everything in between. It was a lot of fun.
There were so many days we were about to pull our hair out, but and that's the thing. We have a good community here, and so what we do is we try to provide. We go above and beyond. We try to, at least, and I think a lot of people said that about BlurryCon. Like I didn't have much expectation, and you guys went nuts. And we try to go nuts for our members, and we offer you guys extra bonus content. And this is one of those episodes where if you're a member of the show, you get access to all these other episodes. And as the stories come rolling in, now that BlurryCon's over, we're going to have a lot more bonus material coming out. You can become a member of the show. You get access to this and tickets. We just had tickets for a Peru trip, and you guys sold it out in a day. So
Blurry Expedition, the first one. We're going to Peru to look at big rocks with Tim Alvarino.
That's right. So if you want tickets to BlurryCon 2, the next Blurry Expedition, and you want to have chats with us, movie nights, there's all these things we do to try to keep this show rolling and buy up more time for Luke and I to make more content. That's really what it comes down to. So can't say thanks enough to all the members who do sponsor the show, but this one's going to be cool. We're talking to our new friend Nate, who figured out this thing where you can film UFOs on just basically your phone, and we had a really good conversation about just how many UFOs are out there and what he's collected over the last couple of years. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So yeah, go check out how you can become a member. If you're not a member, if you are, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. blurrycreatures.com/members. Go check it out.
Get the juice.
All the juice.
The history of our Earth is so different from what we can imagine.
The Smithsonian, that if they found out about a large skeleton somewhere, was to go get it.
I'm going to assume at least one person is right, because if one person's right, it busts the paradigm.
It all goes back to the fallen cherub. And the problem with the modern day church, they have a very truncated view of the supernatural.
This backdrop that's just pregnant with all kinds of meaning associated with this Mount Hermon event.
Welcome to Blurry Creatures.
And this guy defects from the kingdom. That's a big deal.